Whenever you're ready, just like to say a few words about the car and anything you like, really.
Well, Mr. Dion's 108 years old, and major restoration, we think, in the 1960s, so over 50 years ago, when the Surrey top was put on. So the Surrey top's been on for about 50 years, and I'm told if we get a wet Brighton run, we're very grateful to have the windscreen and the roof. And we did go with the Dion to Guernsey in May, and we did get some rain, and it was quite handy. So tomorrow we've got rain, so we'll see what happens.
Well, it's a great story about this car because it's not mine. We were invited to come to the London to Brighton, and my friend from Georgia had this extra car over here and invited me to join him as a driver. And my co-driver, my son, and we're from Nashville, Tennessee. It's a 1902 Oldsmobile. It's about 4.5 horsepower, and top speed is maybe about 20 miles an hour. But it's you know, you've got a light tiller for steering and proper horn for it, and it's a very simple thing. The brakes are a little iffy on it. The very early brakes, they could get them going, but they were not very good about stopping. So you can use the gears to put it in forward, just nudge it in, or pull it back in reverse, and that will actually work as a brake. So that's probably the more reliable brake than the foot brake.
I'm Peter and this is Wendy Boulding, and we're sitting in our 1903 two-cylinder Darracq, 12 horsepower, quite a powerful car for this period. It was rebuilt from a set of scrap that was found in the desert in Australia, and has been returned to the UK and rebuilt, and probably over the last 25 years it's been running and much better. It's had a lot of restoration work which I've had done. New cylinder block has had to be cast because the last one cracked quite badly, but she's running very smoothly, very well, and we're due to go down to Brighton tomorrow morning with 4 people in there, and we would expect to get to Brighton without a problem.
In that car, that's a 2-seater, and it broke down the first 5 years, kept breaking down. So when I said, bollocks, they'll have enough, it won't, I can't wind him a put that, it's break, and the kids, everyone's getting a bit, and his sister's getting a bit bigger. So this came for sale, a 4-seater, so I put them all in the 4-seater. I said, I'm sick of that, so we left it in the garage, and the cats used to go to sleep, and the bloody dogs. But Edwin said, when I get to 70 and get older to drive, I'll drive it. And he took it up, he got there straight away, and he's done that for the last 5 years. Brilliant. No problem. Brilliant. Funny, innit? Took a racing job to do that. Wouldn't work for me. Wonderful. Because you take a lot of hard power, wind them up. Yeah.
Okay, it's a race to recovery project. We were set up to encourage injured personnel to do other sports. The guys that we've got in the team, we've got Tony who's lost a lower leg, we've got Barney who's lost a lower leg, Tom, triple amputees, and a couple of other guys now from America. American are we? We're using the QT Wildcat because we found this is the most robust vehicle to allow us to finish the rally. Our idea is to finish all 4 cars that we've got and the whole team to the end, rather than try and win the thing, because the idea of the Dakar is longevity rather than fast stage, really. The car's based based around Discovery 2 mechanicals. Front axles are both mechanical, but front axle is Discovery 2, rear axle is Discovery 2, the transfer box is Discovery 2, and the engine is a Jaguar 4.2 V8 that's been sleeved down to 4 litres to allow it to meet the Dakar regulations.
Hello, I'm Ben Collins. I'm here with the British Gas sponsored Future Car Challenge. I've just driven up from Brighton to London in a Nissan powered Leaf, or a Nissan Leaf powered by electricity even, which is really cool. 65 miles, it's got a 100-mile range, something like that. It costs £1.60 to charge the thing, which is quite cool, so it's about 10 times cheaper than running petrol, which is why it makes it quite exciting. It drives like a normal car. A bit different to what I've been doing the last few months. I've been working on the Skyfall movie that's just come out. I'm currently working on Fast and Furious with Vin Diesel, shortly to be filmed in London as well, so that's quite cool. So if you're listening, I'm trying to make you as jealous as I can, Chris, because I know how much you hate listening to all this nonsense and all the Ben Collins stick crap. So I hope you're having a nice time in something even slower than the Dodge Charger that I've been driving around and generally keeping wet and ready in Wales.
Yes, well, I'm very happy to be here. My name is Tom Heckman, and I'm from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, over on the other side. And my wife, Mary Jo, and I are here, and we're just here for a week enjoying London. And, well, obviously we're here for the London to Brighton run. We were fortunate enough to do it last year in this car, this 1904 Rambler. We were successful, and we're going to see it again. It's really proved itself very, very well. It's easy to drive, and it actually goes pretty well, given the fact that it's 108 years old.
16 horsepower, it's quite a lot of power.
Pretty beefy engine, yes, and it's a 2-cylinder engine that's horizontally opposed, so it faces fore and aft, going like this all the time. It's a lot of fun. The hobby's great because you get to meet people literally from around the world, and I enjoy it.
How do the leaf springs treat you on the suspension?
Well, if there's some bad bumps, if there's a sleeping policeman, you want to be careful. You slow down to about 50 when you're coming up to that.
My 1903 L'Elegant. Her nickname is Tallulah, much cherished, and I bought her in 2005 from the Sharp family auction, and she's the only one that I know exists. Was made in Paris, has a Dion engine, 1 cylinder and 8 horsepower, 20 miles an hour max, 6 hours to Brighton.
This is a 1902 Delahaye. It's one of only 2 left in the world, and this particular one is very unique because it's an all original car. The entire body is original, which is unheard of. So it's a very unique car, a very rare car. It was found in France about 15 years ago. It had been stored in a barn for 50 years. Brought out of the barn, brought over here, restored, and it's been great ever since. We got this car earlier this year from the people who had restored it. We've done the London to Brighton run a few times in other cars, but this year we'll do it in this car. We've come over from the United States. We come every year for this. We bring some cars for this because it's such a great event.
Remember, every 10 miles, because there's no pump, you have to pump oil into the engine. You forget you've got a serious problem. So we're pumping oil into the air, you have to put 2 squirts, and then we're on it for another 10 miles. And every 50 miles we'll put one to the back axle, a gearbox, squirt.
I'm John Shaw, and I'm the owner of the English Mechanic from 1904. The car's been in the family for about 50, 60 years now. My mother originally owned it and restored it. I've been looking after it for the last 20, 30 years, I suppose. I've done a lot of runs. I think this is my 22nd, 23rd run I've done driving. The car's done about 35. And today we've got Charlie Borman riding with us and expressed an interest to join in.
I finally found my car, which is a 418, beautiful car, and a lady restored this car back in the early 70s, 71, and it's beautiful. It's my first time going down to Brighton, and I was quite worried this morning when I woke up in the flashing rain this morning, but now that I'm here, I'm completely overexcited about going down to Brighton, so I can't wait. So fingers crossed, we'll have a good run. This little baby will take us down there. Just fantastic.
that all right?
Yeah, absolutely fantastic.
I didn't say Chris Harris, but you'll know.
No, yeah.
How's my makeup? Okay.
No, but that's what you want to do. Nice little siesta in the afternoon.